Hello, Mike here with Harald again. Harold's got something for me to cook, blind, with no instructions or anything. If you guys have any ideas for stuff, then put it in the comments. What have you got for me today, Harold?
Today, Mike, you're going to cook shakshuka.
Shakshuka, okay. So I've heard of this before, but I don't really know what it is. So this one could be tricky. I think maybe it's sort of, so it's kind of like Middle Eastern-ish, around that region. Probably aubergines, but I'm not really sure. So this one, do I get a picture of this one?
No, I think it's best if you go without.
Okay, so this one could be interesting, I think. I don't know.
I'm looking forward to see what you come up with.
Okay, so shakshuka. I haven't really been looking forward to this one because I didn't get a picture. I don't really know what it is exactly. So I thought there were aubergines in it. Got some of those. Harold did kind of say that he thought we should do it around like brunch time. So I've got a feeling that it's something I've seen with like tomatoes and maybe like a poached egg on top. So I'm going to kind of go based on that. And I don't know, let's see how it goes. Okay, so for this one I'm going to use some spring onions that I've grown out there. And here's most of the other ingredients. So I've got some aubergine, red onion, garlic, white onion, spring onions, tomatoes and some chickpeas. Alright, so got everything ready. Now let's see how the rest of this goes. Alright, so we've got everything ready, got everything here. Got some oil hot and some water heating up. Still don't really know what I'm doing, so I'm basically just gonna sort of throw this stuff in the pots and hope it comes out alright. Alright, mix it up a bit. Never really cooked aubergine before, so not sure how this is going to go, how long it takes, or any of that. But I guess I can just taste it as I go, see how it is. Alright, so I've still got the chickpeas and tomatoes to add. Got the spring onion garnish for the end as well. Okay, so that looks like it's softened up a bit more. Actually, it probably looks like I could probably do it a bit more time. Not sure if I should have cut the skin off or anything, or if I should have cut it into smaller chunks, but too late now. Probably give that another minute or so, maybe a couple. Actually, I'll probably throw these in too. They're already sort of cooked, I think, but can't help to soften those up a bit, otherwise they'll be a bit too hard, I think, in the finished products. Chickpeas in there. Alright, so give that some time to cook. Alright, so I'll give that some time, see how it goes. Alright, so I'll give it a taste, see how see how it is. Not expecting much magic really, but I think it's okay. Probably still needs a bit more time cooking. Maybe a bit of salt as well. Want a bit more of that. But can't hurt either. Alright, I'll mix that up. I think I need to let this soften up a bit more. Alright, so I think I could leave this for a bit longer probably, but I don't know. I think it's okay. So now I'm going to try and poach these eggs. I've got these little egg cup things that I can probably chuck in the water, throw the egg in, and then it's poached, I guess. So let's go. Maybe I'll break the egg in here outside the water. I'll have another quick taste of this while I'm letting the eggs cook. Yeah, I don't know. I don't really like it to be honest, but we'll see what Harald thinks. Are these cooking? I'll swap these around. Seems like a good idea. Probably need to focus more on the eggs for now. Yeah, so I don't think I want this water to boil too hard, so I'm just trying to cool it down a bit. Looks like it's sticking to the edges as well, which could be a pain. Maybe I should put water in before I put the eggs in. Oh well, learn for next time. I'm tempted to try and sink one and see if the egg kind of comes out of this holder, but I think that might also end in a disaster. Probably what I'm going to try with that, and if it messes up I'll just eat this one. Harald can have the good one. Okay, that may have messed things up a bit. Committed to it now. These eggs are taking longer than I thought. Maybe another minute. Okay, so that didn't come out the container at all when I sank it. This one's looking more solid now. Can maybe sink this one. It feels like a mistake though. I'm not going to do it. So I think the eggs are nearly done. I'm going to start plating up the shakshuka and then worry about the eggs afterwards. Okay, bit of the garnish. Okay, now I'll try and hit them with the eggs. So this one's quite overdone probably. I'll have that one. Give Harald the better one so he can judge me more favourably. Bit of water in there. Alright. There we go. Alright. tiny sprinkle of salt. Okay, now let's see what Harold thinks. Okay, so now I get to find out how what Harold thinks of this. I'm not sure if it's anything like it's supposed to be, and I think Harold's got a picture for me. So
Yeah, let's start with that so you can see. Because I think you were a bit unsure of what it was meant to be, right?
I wasn't sure at all. Okay. Like I said, I don't. These are cooks in it, I guess. Could have saved myself a pot there. Yeah, so I don't know. Maybe you can put that into the camera. So I'll maybe put it on screen as well if I can figure out how to do that. But yeah, okay. So I don't think I'm a million miles off. I guess I'll have a taste. I think Harold may have had a taste already.
Yeah, I just had a...
So what taste is the first one, isn't it? How? What are we in for that?
So, yeah, I think it tastes good. Definitely you get a thumbs up for flavour.
Okay. What was the next one? Accuracy?
So I was a bit worried when the first thing you said was aubergines when we talked about shakshuka, I think. And I thought you'd be really far off. And then you sort of figured out, I think you had the image in your mind of what it was meant to be. I think you're pretty close, but I think there are several things which make it quite different. So I think I'm going to give you a thumbs down.
Thumbs down for accuracy. Okay.
So
then what's the last one? Look, just the appearance, like how it looks.
Yeah, I have to say it doesn't look very appealing. I don't know what you think.
I thought it presented it pretty well. I mean, the actual shakshuka thing at the bottom doesn't look good. I'm not a big fan of aubergine either, so I'm giving it a thumbs down too. But okay, so then what's the last? Overall, what do you reckon?
It's tricky because I didn't show you a picture for this, and you didn't really know what it was. So I think if you'd seen the picture, I think you would have done a really good job. And I think given the information you had, I think it's still a thumbs up.
Okay, count it as a win then. All right, that's good.
Do you want to know what's different about?
Yeah. What did I do wrong?
So yeah, like you said, you can cook the aubergine. You cook the egg just in the tomatoes, so it just gets poached slowly in there. And then I think they end up a little bit softer. There's no aubergine in it.
Okay.
Also no chickpeas. There is green pepper.
Okay.
So that's the main ingredient you left out. Did you add paprika?
Yeah, a little bit.
Okay, cool. So yeah, there's quite a lot of paprika in there, garlic and onion, which I think
I did have garlic and onion.
Yeah.
So it's basically just garlic, onion, tomatoes, and green pepper.
Pretty much. Yeah, just put that on the hob for like 20 minutes ish. Add some eggs, and then you're done.
Okay.
So overall, pretty close.
Yeah. All right. Let's call it there then.